Okay, guys, it's yours.
So I'm Chris Krennick.
And I'm Morgan Hines, and I'm an archivist on the Zika virus in Pike County. So, and what the Zika virus is it's a flu virus that is, It's a virus that goes through the RNA, and this can be found in yellow fever, and it's mostly common in mosquitoes. And it can affect mothers and babies when bitten by these certain types of mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are the Aedes mosquitoes, so not all mosquitoes can obtain this virus. And this is only transmitted through female mosquitoes. And like I stated before, the Zika virus is translated mostly through mosquitoes. It can also be transmitted sexually as well. It can cause joint pains. It can cause malformalities in pregnant women when giving birth and they protect the virus.
Excuse me, can you
Yeah,
speak
call it
up?
Oh yeah, and
Try to enunciate to the back row, please.
yeah, gotcha. And it causes fever, rash, and joint pain as well. And there is no vaccines for right now. There's only prevention at the moment, and the prevention goes as far as keeping the mosquitoes away. And this is done through harmful chemicals. It also harms the atmosphere, and it also kills other insects as well. It affects plants, and we're trying to keep away from harming anything in the ecosystem. And we come in through the wavelength. This has been tested before, but most of it, the people have developed apps that radiate wavelengths that resemble a dragonfly, because mosquitoes deter from that, since that's their natural predator. Our objective is to create a frequency that only these certain types of mosquitoes have. And these certain types of mosquitoes have a sensory, to where they're attracted to CO2. To let them know that it's a living organism that they can get blood from.
Our hypothesis is that we're able to create a sonar device that we can test and drive away female mosquitoes and consequently prevent the Zika virus from being transmitted in the first place. Our solution is basically biology plus technology. And the research has shown that mosquitoes hear these Johnston organs, which are like hair-like projections that come off the tip of the mosquito, and when they detect a frequency, they start vibrating back and forth, and as the frequencies are detected, and it goes into the Johnston organs, which then translate that into either predator, CO2, or whatever sensories that it picks up on. In our methods and materials, our phase one would be actually putting together a circuit that produces a range of frequencies that we can test. Basically, Dr. Ula has constructed a sound device that we'll be able to use and test, which basically is running current through it, and we can lower or higher the frequency depending on the resistance in the circuit itself. And that would be our phase one. Then our phase two, we would have initial laboratory testing, where we would actually put mosquitoes into a tank and then test the frequency on them at different frequencies so that we can prove or disprove that the frequency will cause a hysteresis loop, which is basically what would happen. It would cause confusion and disorientation, almost like a shark when you touch its nose with an electric pulse. It would kind of repel it right away. Then we would also video this and test and verify under the SEM microscope to see if the scolopedia would either bend or stay in a permanent have secondary testing, where we would restart the same pattern of testing, and then maybe we would apply a CO2 stimulus in the tank to stimulate like a human being there to see if it would overcome the sound wave that we were trying to repel it with. Then we would also test on other animals and insects such as butterflies and bumblebees, because we obviously don't want to hurt those. Then we would also check the effective distance of the sound wave we're producing to see what kind of radius we could have. That way, if you had like a theme park, you could set up multiple speakers so that you would have a full radius of the whole park instead of just sections. Then phase 4, if we were able to prove all of this, then we would start production of prototypes to be able to send out for testing and to potential companies for manufacturing. And then our phase 5 would be actual field testing of the device and reconfirming that it works outside of the laboratory with all the conditions of nature, as well as cell phone devices. We want to be able to create an app so that everybody can not only just instantly download the app and be protected from this, but that way the spread of information is effective as well. Our potential companies, we actually have ones that are already interested in this, and the parent company would be the XXI Management, owned by Stanley Sofair, and then the Zika would be the actual app and the company producing this. Our safety in your pocket prevents Zika, and that's basically what we want to accomplish. And we're excited. You guys have any questions?